Welcome to Madam English YouTube channel. Listening Transcript. Train of Thoughts book. Page 98 to 102. Unit 3. Activity A3 and A4. Activity A3. Choose the correct word in brackets based on the text being recorded. Then, answer the questions based on the recording you have heard. Before that, please like this video and subscribe Madam English YouTube channel. Thank you.
The Maluku Islands are the name given to a group of islands spread over a vast area of eastern Indonesia. It would take months to explore even the major island groups in any depth, so visitors need to be a little selective. My favorite place to visit is the Banda Islands. Of course, there are some amazing advantages to visiting the islands, but there are also disadvantages. Some of them who see the benefit of Banda Islands will consider this place as a museum piece and a wonderful place. There are 19th century villas, a museum, a colonial church and various other historically important buildings in Banda Nera. In addition to that, this place was also popular as the center of a thriving trade in spices. It had two forts dating back to the 17th century. The older one was built by the Portuguese and the younger, Fort Belgica, was built by the Dutch. Those who are interested in history can spend a leisurely few days here investigating forts, spice traders' mansions and residences of Indonesian nationalist leaders who were sent into exile here during the last phase of the colonial era. The other most favorite place is the early 19th century Governor's Palace because the area is scenically quite wonderful with a huge active volcano looms over the town and rich coral gardens just offshore. Tourists can check out clove and nutmeg plantations or follow island trails that pass through pockets of forest on the way to deserted beaches. Snorkelers and divers can arrange boat trips out to reefs and drop-offs. It is possible to catch public transport to outlying islands to explore more beaches and forts. Banda Nera has a number of inexpensive homestays where travelers can relax and enjoy local delicacies such as nutmeg and almond cakes and spreads, and a range of eggplant and fish dishes. Despite the many advantages, the journey to go there and to return needs a lot of costs and struggle. It takes around 6 hours to get there by speedboat from Tulahu Port, Ambon. An alternative mode is by a Pelni boat, traveling once in 2 weeks and taking 15 hours to get there. The available Pelni boats are Ngapulo Tidar Pangrango. Another alternative is by plane. However, sometimes the plane does not operate, so a boat comes up as the only option left to reach Banda Nera. Although Banda Nera needs hard effort to be reached, the attractiveness of this town is well worth the effort. Therefore, I recommend Banda Nera as the great place to visit.
After you choose the correct word in brackets based on the text being recorded, write the answers in the table and find the English meaning of these words. After that, answer the questions. Number 1. In what tourism place does the recording talk about? Number 2. What benefits can visitors have or experience when visiting the place? Number 3. What disadvantages can visitors experience when they come to see the place? Number 4. Are you interested in visiting the place mentioned in the recording? Why? After you answer the questions on Activity A3, now discuss the questions on Activity A4. You can pause the video to write the questions on your notebook. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe Madam English YouTube channel. Thank you for watching and see you on next video.